Let's get it. Let's get it. It's popping.
Mm,
What's popping? What's popping, T?
what's up?
It was good. It was good. Welcome to the podcast. Tell everybody where you born and raised in your name.
um, I was born in Tampa, Florida, and I was raised kind of in the north and also in Florida. So, yeah. And my name is Keisha. So,
Keisha. That's your
mm.
government name?
But
That's
not
your
my
government?
full, not my full, but yeah, that's my name.
Well, you know all the Keisha's freaks, though. That's how I feel. All the Keisha's freaks, though. They even know how to fuck us up something, all the Keisha, though.
That's funny.
Okay. So, right. Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room. You got OnlyFans. What made you start OnlyFans?
um, I don't know. My friend did it, and she was making money. So I just felt like it would be easy.
Okay. How much money was she telling you about it? Like, what was she telling you about it? Like,
Um, I don't know, like it really just depends, but like she was doing different stuff than me, so it panned out differently. But I just more have it now for like just because like it's already existent, so I might as well just use it every now and then. But I really don't be on it like that.
mm, okay. So, like, what about the money? How much money have you made off OnlyFans?
Um, I don't know, cause like I don't really ever pay attention to that. I just cash out whenever I want extra money in my pocket. That's really what it is.
Okay, what do you show off on your OnlyFans?
Um, like I don't know. Like I I um I like take pictures and take videos and stuff like that. Sometimes, like I do have a twerk video on there. I'm pretty sure, and um the pictures may or may not be able to see my nipples at times, but that's pretty much it. And my ass, but that's it.
Okay. So basically, okay. Right. What's your OnlyFans name?
Um, T-licious 3.
Mm.
So it's just like delicious, but it's T-licious.
How old you is?
21.
21.
Yeah.
Do you work a 9 to 5 or you just do OnlyFans?
I actually work at Amazon, so
Okay. So you work at
yeah.
Amazon and your OnlyFans part time.
Yeah, I guess.
Why
It's
not just
like,
be a porn? Why not just be a porn star or just a stripper?
but I don't. Okay, I actually wanted to be a stripper, so that was the thing. The plan was to literally um be like do stripper shit and like be a stripper, but put it on my OnlyFans. So that's the only reason I kept my OnlyFans was because I wanted to like use it as a thing like where I could just take videos of me like doing tricks on the pole and things like that and just post it there for like people's entertainment. But I never ended up getting a pole for my house, and like I just never ended up being a stripper because I moved. So it panned out differently.
Okay. So you did all this right here, all that. Okay. Why not just be a porn star? You ever thought about being a porn star?
No, no, that's I don't want to say that's disgusting because that would be rude, but it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll take videos of my experiences if I want to, but that is for me. That is for my keeps and for me to look back on, not for the world to look back on and see. So, I feel like, yeah, that's not everybody's business.
Mm. Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You
So
so
like
you
I'm not gonna I just don't feel like that's I feel like if you're gonna record sex, it should be to keep for yourself, not to share with everybody else.
right? Okay. Okay. So basically, you'll never record yourself fucking and put it on OnlyFans.
No.
Okay. You got any like personal videos of yourself in your phone?
Um, yes. But like I also have like videos of like me and other people as well. So it's like but I'm just not gonna post it. Like
Okay.
it's
So
not
do guys got other videos of you in their phone, like of you
no,
fucking them? So
no.
you record videos to keep them.
Yeah, sometimes.
Why is that?
Depends. Cause I just
You don't
cause I
trust the
just
guys with
want
the
to.
videos?
No, it's just I just feel like I don't know, like that's for me. Like I think there's only like one person who might have a video of me, but I just it just never happens. Like I'm just usually the one who wants to keep that. So
You ever been exposed? Revenge porn?
no,
Okay. You ever exposed anybody else?
no.
Um, right, right. What would
Yeah.
be your stripper name if you were a stripper?
Cookie.
Why Cookie? Cause you sweet?
More like because I don't know. I just always liked that name and I just feel like it's accurate. Like
You spell it with Cookie? How you spell it, or you spell it
hmm
extra? Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. How much your OnlyFans cost a month?
Um, I think it's like I think it's like $10 a month or something.
Porn is free though. Why should they subscribe to your OnlyFans?
Um, I don't know. People just do it. They just do it. They think I'm cute or sexy or whatever, and they just want to do it. Most of the people that have done that are either people who have just found me on Twitter or have come across me in person. But yeah, that's just what ends up happening.
You ever fuck somebody at work before?
What?
You ever fuck somebody at work?
Not at work though. Not at work.
So you fucked the coworker.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody fucking at Amazon, dude. How many people you done fucked out there at Amazon? Everybody doing it out there. I got a brother who work out there.
Um. Yeah.
You don't want to say how many? You ain't gotta say no names, though. How many? Couple.
Um. It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Do they know each other?
No.
Um, what's the best way for somebody like if they want your attention, or whatever, like holler at you, whatever the case may be.
Um. I like dark skins, and I also like a person who knows what he wants. So it's like not gonna be like like indecisive or be shy to talk to me or some shit. That yeah.
So you like tall, dark skin?
Yeah, pretty much.
I told.
I mean, I mean, I don't even preference like. I mean, I do like tall, but to be honest, you just have to be taller than me.
I saw you this.
I'm 5'3".
Damn, I'm like 5'5".
Yeah, it's like I know somebody who's that tall, so
Right.
yeah,
As long as they taller than you is what you're saying.
hmm pretty much.
Right, right. Kind of like hairstyle, like dreads, haircuts, fades, what you like.
I like dreads.
Tall with dreads
I
and Texas, right? That's a black woman weakness right there.
like dreads.
That's a Section
Yeah.
8 fantasy right there. That's a hood chick fantasy. Hey,
So
you ever fuck the supervisor at work?
no.
Try to move up that ladder? If you try to move up the
Mm-mm.
ladder, you should anyway. You don't believe sucking and fucking your way to the top.
Hell no. This. Mm-mm.
What's the
My body
freakiest thing?
count is very, very low, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Let me guess, you ain't had sex for 3 months, right?
What?
You ain't had sex in 3 months, ain't it? That's what all females say.
No.
It's 3 months.
No.
It's either 3 or 6. They always
No.
add three to it.
No. No.
What the freakiest thing you did this year so far?
What do you mean? Like,
Like, the freakiest thing you did? Like, what's the nasty thing you did this year?
I don't know. I didn't really do nothing like crazy.
Okay. What's the freakiest thing you ever did before?
See, no, I'm not.
Man, I mean, I'll keep it real. Keep it G with us.
Oh my
Don't lie.
God.
God is watching. Don't lie. God is watching. Don't lie.
Um, there was this time where I laid on my back, like on the bed, and just hung off the bed, and he just throat fucked me. So,
So yeah, like fuck him out.
mhm. It's like just yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Fast. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Fast. You ever had a threesome before?
Yes and no.
What
Like,
do you mean? It's either yes or no. What?
like I did, but it didn't. It. I ended up like just cutting that shit short because it was just not it.
2 girls or two
Yeah,
guys?
two girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
What went wrong? You think?
One, she wasn't like I wasn't attracted to her like at all, and she's like a white girl, and I don't know. Like I don't know.
What
I
kind of
just
girls
wasn't
you
really.
like? What kind of girls you into?
Um, that's the thing though. Like I'm not really into girls, but I do find like black women to be very, very attractive people. Like they're just very beautiful. So like when there's it's like the smaller ones, like the shorter ones and whatnot, they're cute. They're cute. And
Like
then
what kind of
there's
color you
the
like?
what?
What kind of color you like? Dark skin, light skin women?
All of them. Like they're just
Um,
I mean, if you're like light enough to pass as white, not really so much because I like the melanin part. So yeah, you just gotta be like me or darker, you know.
mm, what's your ideal penis size? You like what kind of dick size you like?
I don't know. To me, it doesn't really matter at this point because like I've had really, really oversized and really just like kind of average, maybe even smaller. I don't know, but I've gotten better from that than I've gotten from that at some time. So you know, it just depends on like can you use it, I guess. And if it's not too small, because if it's like too small, like how the fuck am I gonna feel that? So
Damn. I mean,
yeah.
that dick size is only 5.5 inches still. So I mean, I don't know why ladies want this porn star penis.
I
Like,
mean, I've had it, so it's like,
you had a porn star
but
before?
it's not. No,
Oh,
no. But I've had like that size of penis, and it's not always what it's cracked up to be. Like sometimes that shit is painful. Sometimes you don't want all that. Like it's just too much, like for no reason at all. So yeah, it just depends.
do you include the balls when giving head?
No,
Damn,
I don't like balls. They're disgusting.
they
Like
got hair on them.
whether they have hair on them or not, they're just like what the fuck.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. You ever try anal?
Yes, but I don't prefer it.
Why not? What the bad side behind it?
It's just
Yeah.
not. It's uncomfortable. Like I don't like it.
Right. Right. Fast. You gotta use some KY jelly next time. The KY
No,
jelly.
it's not even that. It's like I don't know. It's just like some people like that shit. I just feel like that's just not it. Like I didn't come here to do this shit. Like
Okay. Facts. What's facts?
Like some people get off on that, but I don't. Like,
Right. You're not really with the pain and shit. You don't really care for the pain type sex type shit, do
don't get me wrong, I like pain, but like not like that. No,
you?
it's not getting me.
Like
No,
role playing. You ever try that?
no. Well, I don't know. I've never really done it, but I feel like that would just be weird. Like,
You role playing? Some people into that shit.
yeah, like no, like I'm trying to be me. The fuck.
I don't know if people like what about lingerie and shit?
Yeah, yeah, I like that shit. But I'll wear that shit like
High heels,
there'd be times where I'll be wearing that shit as like a shirt. Like,
high heels too, or just
I mean, I wear more sneakers than high heels, but I do have high heels. I do like to wear them. So
the stripper high heels with the glass in them?
no, but I am trying to get some because I really like those.
For you just to wear, or just for your guy though?
Just to wear, like, yeah, it would be so cute.
So if you had to rate your sex game, what would you rate it from a scale of 1 to 10 without using seven?
Mine?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't rate it. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm like some like amazing fucking sex person. I mean, I don't really have enough experience to say that at all.
I
But
don't know. I feel like you kind of experienced, right? I think you capped for the net right now.
no, I'm serious. Like I just don't have enough experience to say that. But I have heard from a lot of people that um I don't even want to say that,
Go
but
ahead and say it. Come on, man. It's me.
I have heard from a lot of people that I suck dick good. But
I can't tell you don't. You say you don't lick balls. I'm like, wait a minute.
but other than that, like I don't really know what to tell you because like I wouldn't necessarily rate it. It just depends on
If you
who
had to
I'm
rate it,
with.
though, you got to rate it.
I don't know if I would like.
Give me a number.
Oh, like maybe a seven or something, a
You
seven or
can't
an
use
eight.
seven.
I don't know.
You gonna have to use. You can't use seven. What you gonna use?
Why?
You can't use seven because everybody want to use seven. They don't want to be too high. They don't want to be too low. Can't use that. You trying to use
Fine,
humble
eight,
seven.
eight.
Okay, then say it then. So you a nasty eight. Nasty eight.
But yeah,
Okay. So like, do you fuck raw on the first date?
no.
Or you had to look around? I think you lying. You had to look from east to west just now. You was like,
It depends on who you are.
so you have done it before.
I mean, not on a date, like not on the first date type of thing, but if I know somebody or whatever, and it's like we've been, you know, I don't know, like talking or whatever, like sometimes that does happen, but most of the time, no, like it's not even a question. It just happens. Like, but when you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't think about that stuff, and yeah, so it just depends on the situation.
So how many condoms? Like how many times when y'all had sex before y'all take the rope off?
Um, I don't know because it's different. Like the only times that I've ever um not used them is with my high school boyfriend or whatever, and I had my daughter, and then um with my middle school boyfriend that came back or whatever. Yeah, so and I had my twins, so those are the only two people, and we just started like that. So
You got twins?
yeah.
That's very rare. Mm. Your man black? Your man black, right?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you have twins in your family, or he got twins in his family?
both.
So y'all both had twins in your family.
Yeah,
So how far apart before they were born?
I think it was like 10 minutes.
Damn. So one person 10 minutes older, huh? Boys or girls?
Boys. Yeah.
So they fraternal twins, or what does the
Yeah.
word mean?
Yeah.
Fraternal or paternal? I don't. So
Fraternal.
they identical. They look
No.
they. Okay. How would you feel about later on when they look back at this and you get older, 10, 15 years from now, and you got OnlyFans? Like, how you gonna explain it to your boy?
I will tell them to mind their own business because
Bullshit.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you mind your own business. Like, yo, I feel like when they get to that age and they find that shit out, like they're gonna be old enough to know like straight up about that stuff, about like all this type of like money making ways and stuff
That
like
ain't what
that.
I asked you. I asked
And
you.
it's like at that point you grown, like mind your business.
Wait,
Mind your
wait,
business.
wait a minute. That ain't what I asked you. I asked you how you gonna explain that to them if they come to you with it. How you
What's
gonna?
to explain to them? Like I was young at one point too, man. Like mind your business.
Are you with your baby father?
Hmm?
Are y'all together?
Um,
No, that's a no. That's a no.
yes.
That's a no. You know, it's
I
my
mean,
thought.
it's like
That's a no.
it's a
That's a
hard.
no. That's a no. Stop. Stop this bullshit. When somebody start off with well or no. Why y'all ain't together? Y'all got two beautiful twins, lovely twins. Why y'all ain't together?
He don't live with me. So
I said, why y'all ain't together?
that's I mean, we kind of are, but we're not. Like
Why y'all ain't together? Why y'all ain't making a relationship work for the children?
I don't know, like sometimes people just go apart. They just
Bullshit.
no, for real. Like
Stop the
when you
fuckery.
no, for real though. Like some
Stop
people
fucking with me.
they're not ready for that. Like they
Stop right there. You said y'all ain't ready to be together, but you was ready to have his two kids? Y'all was ready to have a
no, no,
baby?
no, no, no. Sometimes they're not ready to have children, but they think they are. So it's like they put themselves like in this mindset of like, yeah, they want to have kids, but then when it gets to that point, it's like it's hitting them all in the face, like I have kids. Like,
Okay, then so if y'all got two beautiful kids together, why y'all just can't get married and be together then?
because it's not that simple. Like some people gotta go through like mental changes, mental
No, no, no,
growth.
no, 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 no. If
Like,
y'all can lay down and have that baby together, y'all can stick together. That's how I feel.
mm, it's not even that simple. It's really not.
So you may ask me, though, you feel like dating is going to be easier with two kids as a single mother, as a baby, not a
I
single
have
mother.
three.
You have three kids.
Yeah.
So you had three kids with this man.
No,
So you
I
got two
had
babies.
one when I was 15. Well, I was pregnant at 15. I had her at 16. And then I had twins.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine. Oh, wait a minute. So you got two different baby daddies,
Yeah.
and you're only what 20 years old,
21. Yeah.
21 years old. So let me ask you this: though, do you feel like dating is going to get easier or better with three kids?
I'm not looking to date or nothing like that. Like I already know
What you looking for?
it's
Basically,
too
oh,
much.
this is what I'm gonna tell you though. You may not like this though, kid, but basically right now, guys is gonna look at you just as fuck. They're just gonna look at you for some easy fucking. They might toss you a couple dollars or something to pay a bill, but that's all they're gonna look for is fucking. With three
I
kids,
mean, I'm not trying
fucking.
to fuck nobody anyway.
Shit. I know how single mothers get down. I know how they giving it up. I know how they giving it up. I hit a lot of them, and they got a lot of issues. That's why I don't hit no more. Mm-mm. I know how they giving it up, fam. Why you
Uh,
left the first one?
what?
Why you ain't with the first one?
Because you don't realize, okay, some people may not agree with me, but there is a indifference, in morality when it comes to black people and white people. And I just could not continue to go through that day-to-day bullshit and the mental strain it put on me because of like all the just the constant it's hard to explain like people think they're better than you because of certain situations and whatnot, and sometimes they're just programmed that way because they're privileged. So
Wait a minute. So he was white.
yes,
So you got a mixed baby.
yes.
Um, I just feel like every time you making excuses for why these relationships don't be working though, fam.
No, it's just like it just went sideways. Like I just couldn't continue to be with somebody that I really didn't want to be with, and
But
it
if you really,
was
well, I'll give you a pass on the first one. I'll give you a pass, but hell, the second time, dang.
the second time around. I just didn't realize who I was having a or twins by. To be honest, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It was like when we first started, we was like one way, and then the second that I moved, it shifted like way
No, it ain't shift.
sideways.
What happened was you thought you found something better. You just didn't want to be with them.
No,
Relationship.
there was nothing better because that was my dude. Like that's why I chose to like agree to have the children in the first place because I was like, yo, we finna be together anyway. So
Well, y'all can still get back together. Get back together.
nah, no, I mean it's hard to explain. And I'm not about to like really like put all my business out there, but like it's just
You
it's a
know,
little bit more complicated than you think.
you realize basically right now you're raising. What's your oldest is? How old your oldest is? Then?
She's 5.
You basically right now you're raising statistics.
Mm.
Yeesh. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I was born a statistic. I
Can I say the
I
word?
was
I'm about to say it. I want to say it, but I'm gonna say this. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings or nothing. But you know what I'm about to say?
what?
I'm going to say it. You're basically raising bastards right now.
I mean, I was a bastard. So what? Like, oh my God. Like, no, I feel like when you're in the foster care system, you're a statistic.
You said what?
When you're in the foster care system, you're a statistic
You need to
because
get therapy.
people
You need to get therapy. You need
no,
to.
it's for real though because they automatically there's a system and they say that once you're a certain age, now it means that they're considered more of a liability because they remember too much from beforehand and they've already gotten into certain ways by the time they're 5. So after that point, most kids don't get adopted after the age of 5 because of the fact that they're already damaged goods.
No, no.
So they
Wait
end
a
up
minute.
and
You
so
need to.
they end up in this system for like a long time. And they either find places or they grow out or they move into group homes. But either way, most of the kids go through some type of neglect or abuse. And it happens every time. Like I was not even in there for a full 5 years
Why
before
you
I
using
had
foster
gone
care?
through what?
Why you using foster care?
Because my mom and my dad weren't able to take care of me. So I got put into the
So
foster care system.
you got pregnant as a teenager because of broken home, right? You basically was a statistic.
But okay,
Yeah.
but like,
Wait.
but
Listen
going
to me.
into the system in the first place,
But listen to me.
because I
Listen to
was
me.
born into it. It's not like oh the home broke and I didn't know that shit
Listen.
happened from the
Listen.
jump.
Listen to me. You see what happened with you? You was teenage person. The statistics is with women, with a female, with a with a girl is raising a daughter. She possibly on drugs, drop out of high school, teenage pregnancy, and the same thing with a male. Drop out of high school, teenage pregnancy, struggle with drugs, crime rate. They're 20 times more likely to go to prison. Those are the statistics, though, by the way, of being a baby mother. Not a single. You're not a single mother. You're a baby mother. Single mothers are people who got divorces. You are a baby mother. Those are statistics, though. I just
Mm.
want you to just just look at those, just look into it though a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, but what about the fact of when you go through the system, they put you through a lot and it changes you as a person?
that means you should want to do better then.
No, that's not the same thing. Like, why would you? Oh my God. If you go through a system that literally abuses and mistreats you your whole life, are you going to come out to be a
The
better
system is
person because
designed
of
for you
it?
to fail. The system is designed for
Regardless,
you.
these are children who are getting mistreated.
That's the system. That,
Like,
you know why? Listen to me. Wait. Let me say this right quick. Those kids, you know why those kids weren't made on purpose. The parents just got there was uncivilized mutts, so they got horny. These uncivilized mutts get horny too. They get horny and get in heat and shit like fucking animals, and they just produce kids and bastard kids, and they end up in prison. I don't like this shit because I don't want them motherfuckers robbing my black ass. That's why I'm telling people, y'all need to use condoms or just goddamn get an abortion. That's what I'm telling people. Because y'all raising too many bastard kids out here, bro.
but my parents didn't go to prison or nothing. They just lost the ability to take care of me. Like, and you don't even know what happened behind it for them to do that. But like, you don't know, like things like that happen, and it's really not even nobody's fault other than some
Oh, it is
person
somebody's
you
fault. It's the parents'
associated
fault.
with, and you chose to be friends with somebody, or you chose to like let somebody be in your life or something, and then they somehow just flip script. Like
Listen,
some people are like that.
listen to me. It is somebody's fault. It's the damn parents' fault right now. And the parents got to take responsibility of raising these goddamn having kids having unprotected sex, and then raising these kids and getting them in the system. It's the parents' fault. It ain't the kids' fault. I don't fault the kids. It's the parents. We just got these no good parents. And this is another thing too, though. Are you close with your parents? Do you have a relationship with your parents?
My mother died like 2 years ago.
Do you have a relationship with your father?
No, no.
Typical. And then
Well,
typical,
that's his
typical.
problem. That's his problem.
Are, are the fathers active in the children's lives?
Um,
Or your baby fathers, baby daddies, actually.
mm, one of them is for sure. He's actually like with her now, but
Are you are you scared that your children may come out like you? What are you gonna do to
mm,
prevent these things from happening?
what?
What are you gonna do to prevent these things from happening to you, to happen to your children?
I mean, I wouldn't want them to have kids at a young age. Definitely no. That's not what I would have wanted for them. But other than that, I mean, I wouldn't mind them being anything like me. I just wouldn't want them to have children. I just definitely just
You
wouldn't
would
want
you
them to
want your
have
daughter to have
children.
OnlyFans?
I mean, I wouldn't care. Like, if that's what you want to do, like, you're grown. You can make your own decisions. I'm not
Mm.
gonna tell you no. Like, that's your business.
Yeah. Oof, well, this is bad. This is bad. You feel like you should have got married before you had
That's
kids?
like that's like asking your child, like, that's like being like, oh, would you let your child wear a crop top? Like, I'm not. This is you. Like, this is your life. I'm not gonna dictate that by telling you you can't do something. If you really want to do that, then that's what you're gonna do, regardless of what I say. So why would I try to stampede on your choices and decisions if it's not that big of a deal?
You feel like you should have got married before you had kids?
Honestly, I didn't ever plan on having children. So, like, I didn't really think whether I would have them before or after marriage, to be honest, because I just never really thought about having children like that. I mean, I used to like care for my dolls when I was like a kid. I used to care for them like they were my kids, and I would be like a very nurturing person. But
Hold
honestly,
up.
I just never thought about having kids. I just
How you didn't
didn't,
thought about having kids? You was
didn't
having
care to.
unprotected sex.
I just didn't care to think about kids. Like,
If you're having unprotected sex, you know what can lead to that, right?
I would, yeah, but I was a child, and
Now I ain't talking about when you're first child. I'm talking about with your second, with your twins. You should have already known that by now.
well, that was an entirely different situation. But yeah, I was young, and honestly, like, my family didn't believe in talking about that stuff or encouraging that stuff or anything. Like, they just was more on, if you do it, you're going to hell. Like, yeah. So
This is bad, bro. You need to get some therapy. You need psychiatric help, man. You gotta go get
yeah.
some help, bro. You gotta get some help, man. Now you got kids you gotta look after. This is sad right now.
Mm.
Sad. This is sad right here. Uh, I don't know. Do you ever see yourself getting married?
I mean, I don't think I wouldn't get married, but I just don't think, I feel like it's not really my scene. Like I can't really, I don't have like a whole bunch of family to go to a wedding. You know what I mean? Like I don't really
You don't
have,
have to have a wedding, though. You can go to the courthouse.
no, I don't even want to do it like that. So
Why
that's
you don't
like,
want to do it like that? Why you want to do it like that?
because I want like a real experience. I don't want to go to like a courthouse, sign some papers, and call it a day. It's weird. It's not. It's like it makes it way more transactional rather than like I don't know.
Mm, So, say if you don't get married, let's say for example you don't get married and you want to live the rest of your life without a man. How you gonna make it to 65 every time in age if you decide not to get married? Like, what you gonna do?
Retirement.
Yeah, like what you gonna do one day? Like when you can't work no more, who gonna help? Who gonna help provide for you? Who's gonna be there
Honestly,
for you? Your kids? You have to rely on your kids. You
I
gonna
figured
be
my kids would be grown and smart and beautiful people that really just make it in the world and
so
they
you're
will
gonna bank off
forget
that. So wait a minute, you're
and
gonna
they
bank
will
off your
for
kids. So wait a
I'm
minute,
not, no, I don't want to live off of them. No.
that's what it sounds like.
No, I just hope that they're successful and happy so I can go off and die somewhere. Like I don't expect
So you're
to
basically saying you'd rather
leave.
die alone.
I don't want to die alone.
That's
Absolutely
what you
not.
sound like.
But on some real, just because I don't get married to somebody doesn't mean I'm not,
How you gonna
you know,
live
fucking
to
somebody. So it's like I'm not
wait, listen,
alone.
calm down. Wait a minute. Slow down for a minute. How are you gonna live to 65 from 65 life expectancy at the age is 80. So how you gonna live from 65 to 80 without working for the rest of your life?
But I don't want to live till 80. Why would I want to do that?
What age you want to live to then?
I don't have a specific limit, but I don't
How
want to
about
be
this?
like
How much money
crippled
do you
and
feel like
old.
you
That's no.
if you don't have a man, you gonna work till you die though? Are you comfortable with it?
No.
Okay then. So how much money do you think you need to retire? This is a serious conversation I'm trying to have.
I
This is
don't
serious.
know. Like I don't really I never
Okay,
really
give me
thought
a
about
number.
it.
Give me a number. How much?
I don't know.
Like if you had to guess like if you had to guess a number, how much you think you need?
400,000.
Nah, you gonna need at least about a mil.
Yeah,
Like
see, I
yeah,
don't know what to tell you. Like,
yeah. You by yourself? Shit. You gonna basically work for you. You gonna work till you about 70.
that sounds awful.
That's the reality without a man. You want fairy tales and cookies? That's the reality.
I didn't know though.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I
giving you the
just
free game. Work until you're 75 years old. Do you have you went to
but
college?
I don't really think about living that long. And I do want to
Why
go
why
back
would
to
you want to think
school
about living that long?
because I just don't want to be old and uncomfortable and crippled. It's just, ugh, like no. No.
Okay,
Who
let me
wants
ask
to
you this.
suffer? Like I would rather be no, just no.
Okay, how about this right here? So I forgot what I was about to say. You just threw me off just now. Okay, so say if you don't you say you don't want a man, you're gonna work till you 70. Do you have you went to
No,
college? Right?
no. I didn't say I don't want a man,
Did
but
you go to college?
no. But I am planning on going when my kids go to school.
What do you mean go to
So,
school? Go to like grade
like
school?
once they're yeah, like once they're old enough to go to elementary, yeah.
What degree you gonna get?
I want to do I okay, so I originally wanted to be a vet, but I decided I didn't want to be responsible for people's for their lives, like for their animals' lives. I feel like that's so sad and I don't want to be the one to have to tell you that I couldn't save your dog from being hit by a car or, you know, being
So
chewed
what do
out
you
by
want
another
to
dog.
wait. You just saying a lot of stuff right now. What do you want to major in if you go to college?
I wanted to do like a vet tech instead so I can just help. and I
So
don't have
that
to be like
technically,
responsible. And then I was also thinking about doing like animal training, like so trying to train dogs and stuff like that. And then
okay,
I was like, "Oh, you know what? I should just like also start a either I was either gonna buy like a trailer or a truck, like kind of like a food truck situation, and like turn that into like a grooming business on the go. So like
grooming
I
what?
would dogs.
Stop for a minute. I want you to stop for a minute, guys. This is a serious conversation right here. I'm glad you
What?
said this. I'm giving you some free game right here. You ain't gonna get this free game from nowhere else, Keisha. Listen to what she's saying. She's banking off a dream of going to college to be a veterinarian. So basically, say you be a veterinarian,
Mm-mm.
you
A
make
vet tech because it only takes a year to 2 years.
so they make what about 75 years, 60 maybe, something like that.
I don't know.
Something like you would even know. They probably make something
No,
around
because
there.
I don't. I'm not choosing a certain major based off of how much money it's gonna make. I'm
Oh
choosing
yes, you
it
do.
based off of
Yes, you do.
what I'm going to enjoy for the rest of my life.
No bullshit. You got 3 kids. You have to support the rest of your life, and you have to save up for retirement when you get old and die. Where at this rate, working at Amazon is not going to cut it. We know that, and you know that. You have 3 kids. They have to get through school, college, and all that. The best thing I recommend you to do is join the Navy, join the armed forces, the military.
Hell no.
That's your only option right now.
That's no.
That's your only option.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy. See, this is what
Yeah,
happens.
because I would never join the
Listen,
military
wait, listen,
ever.
quiet. Be quiet for a minute. The good is bad and the bad is good. I'm giving free game right now. What is going to help you and support your children right now? Working at Amazon. Guys, she's working at Amazon. Is that going to help you? Amazon is not even a job where you work at for another 2 or 3 years. That's something you work seasonal. What is the next step in life though after this though?
I mean, like I already told you, I'm gonna be doing schooling to do something else. But the point is, I would never join the military ever
Why would you join it though? Why would you join? Why would you join?
because it just no. I just
Hey,
I feel like I would rather live my life the way I want to live it, and I don't need to be watched to do everything. Like it's OD. Like chill. I
let me
don't
tell you
need you
something.
watching everything I do and trying to dictate how I should do things because you're the military, you're the government, so you got to be like extra. Fuck all that. Excuse my language, but
Now you can curse. Let me tell you something right quick, right there. To raise 3 kids, what state you live in?
North Carolina.
That costs about $250,000 to get through school and all that. Do you okay to get through school and all that right now? That's over 200 some thousand dollars. One
Well,
child,
I get free college, so
how, you get free college.
yeah.
How do you get free college?
I told you I'm a foster child of the state. Like I was adopted, but that was part of the
So they give you free college tuition.
mm,
Okay, well, get your kids to go. It costs over $200,000 or $300,000 or whatever the case may be to raise 3 kids right now. I know you ain't making that money working at Amazon.
eh.
So without a man, you ain't got no man.
I
So
mean,
what are you gonna do to survive for the next 10 years?
I really just
The
I haven't
projects.
really
You're going to the projects. You're going to the jets. Women like you are going to the
Oh my
projects.
god.
You live off government people assisted. You're going to be in the projects. That's the next
I
step.
mean,
Are you satisfied with that?
not really, but I
I
mean,
mean,
if that's
we
what I
may
gotta
not really.
do,
You
I
gotta
gotta
accept
thug
it.
it out, man. Like, if that's what I gotta go through to get to where I need to be in life, like, I'm gonna just thug it out. Like,
You gonna thug it out?
I'm not gonna make a big deal out about it. Like, at the end of the day, I've tried to make peace with my choices and my, moves and the lack of parenting growing up that put me in this predicament. But
Hold on. What was the last part you just said?
like, yeah,
You said somebody
I'm
put you
not,
in this predicament.
no. I'm just gonna say that when you're raised a certain way, you tend to make a lot of movements and you're not thinking about them when you do them.
Bam, this is what you're going to end up doing. People like me, like taxpayers without children, have to pay a whole lot more money to support people in this situation like you, who live in an impoverished environment.
And you know what I can say to that?
What?
Find better people to raise these children.
No, people need to use fucking condoms and stop fucking. That's what the
Okay,
damn
but that's
solution is.
not the point. And
That is the point.
you can't tell people to stop fucking because that'll
Yes, they
never
can, because they
happen. It'll
raising
never,
bastard.
we
Listen
are
to me.
human beings. We
Wait,
have
listen to me.
urges. It'll never stop.
Listen to me. They're raising bastard kids and they're raising statistics. That's what's going on.
But it doesn't matter because you
Especially if
can't
you're black.
stop. You
Wait.
can't.
Especially if they black, they're more likely to go to prison. These are the numbers. The numbers don't lie. Did you graduate high school?
No.
Holy shit. Holy fuck. Did you have a GED?
That's what I was getting before I moved, but I had to move pretty fast. So I
Why didn't you
almost
finish
did,
high
but
school?
no. I didn't finish high school because I had a baby that I was raising.
No. You can't use that excuse. I know plenty of women who got pregnant and finished high school.
Yeah, and they
Use that
also have a
excuse.
support system. They also have a support system of people who are more than willing to help them and watch their kids and take care of their kids and keep them safe
So what age
while
did you
they
drop out
can
of
get
high
an
school?
education. What?
What age did you drop out of high school?
I never really officially dropped out, to be honest. I just moved on to something else. Like I was in
You,
school and then I went to online school and then I went to taking classes and then I went to college to do GED classes at college.
you
And
dropped out. You're a dropout.
no, I
Yes,
just
you are.
kept moving and moving and
You don't
moving.
have a diploma or a GED and you're 21 years old. You're a dropout.
But a dropout would mean that they're not making the effort to get their
You're a
diploma. I
dropout.
mean, their GED.
You're a dropout.
Mm-mm.
You don't have a diploma or a GED.
Okay, but that a dropout means that you stopped going to school and you do not do that
Are you currently
anymore.
getting your GED right now?
Yes.
How far are you with that right now? This is
I
serious.
don't know. I
Jesus.
don't know. Like, why?
This is
That's
bad.
like that's a you can't really ask that kind of question because a GED is literally 5 tests. There's 4 or 5 tests.
It's better
And
than nothing. You can't even.
so you can't say how far are you in completing it because you have to actually practice for those tests and
I
certain
know,
ones
I
to
know. I
do.
talk to people with their GEDs. You got to go through series of tests. You take college tests, and you got to go through basically you put 4 years of high school in within a test within an hour, 2 hours and a half. I know
Hmm.
how it goes.
Hmm.
I've talked to people who did it. I know what's going on. I'm aware of how the GED goes, but it's actually a lot harder now than it was back then
Mm.
because they got a lot of
It
college.
is. It is
It's
because,
hard.
and they even said anybody who has a GED is, it proves that they're smarter than the people who have like
Oh yeah,
diplomas
those
because
people
they
wait.
actually
They
did
could,
that shit. Like
the
they
one
actually did the real work.
the one nowadays is harder than the one in the past. Like the last 10 years, the one has been updated. They update the test every so often. The
And
one
somebody
recent,
else bought it out recently or some shit.
because I seen the one, because I seen one of my partners would ever had one, and that shit is hard. You gotta understand science and all kind of bullshit. Really, that shit you don't need in the real world, but you need it to
Oh
just
my
get some
God,
shit done.
no.
You need
Some
it,
of this shit is so irrelevant. You think it's a whole bunch of
but you need
bullshit
it to
that they
get a
done made
decent
up.
job.
I don't know, like, because you're not
Yes,
going to
you
use it
do.
at
You
that
need a
job. You're not going to
GED.
use it at that job. You're just going to use the what it gave you. So it's like, yeah, you use it in the time that you need it to get the GED. But once you get that GED, you will never use any of that information that you learned ever.
But it doesn't matter. You still need the information to get a job. Jobs are looking for things: high school diploma, or college graduate, or something, or at
Yeah.
least somebody with a GED. You don't have
But
either.
that's the funny part because you need a high school diploma to work at Amazon, but I don't have one. So
And how do you swing that deal?
I have no idea. I don't, but I'm
Well,
grateful for every minute of it.
you better be careful if they ever check your background check. You just have to show proof of it because they can let you go. Uh,
Yeah.
this is sad right now. That's why they should let the damn father raise the kids sometimes.
What?
They should let the father raise some of the kids in certain situations. And
Yeah, well,
the system's quick to give them to the mother when the father's more. Have any of your baby daddies graduated high school?
yeah, one. But the one who doesn't really want much to do with the situation. So,
This
yeah.
is sad right here. This is tragic, though. This is the whole mess. This is the whole mess right here. Basically, right now, without a high school diploma, people get paid off competence. You get paid off what you know. If you don't know nothing, people ain't gonna pay you nothing.
I
Basically, right
mean,
now, you're just gonna work ranky dank jobs, little mediocre
I
lives, live
work at a
remote.
warehouse. So, I mean,
Listen to me.
I take that as a pretty good job only because
Listen
I
to
don't
me.
want to be around people.
Listen
So,
to me. Right now, at this rate, you're just gonna be working and working until you die, and that's it. You're just gonna have enough to pay your bills and
but I'm
live
gonna
sufficient.
figure something out by then.
What are you gonna figure out? What are you gonna? You gonna be a rapper?
You no.
You gonna be the next
No.
Instagram model? Let me guess. You gonna do that?
No.
That's what you're gonna do. Unless you're gonna try to sell some pussy out there in the projects.
Oh wow. Oh
This is
wow.
it. This is it for your life. Whatever
You
money
better
you
be
make
giving
right
me
now.
a whole lot of money for that.
Listen, whatever money you're making right now, Keisha, you're gonna make that the entire life without a high school diploma or a college degree
No, because
or
I
without
never said
picking.
I wasn't gonna get any of those things.
I'm just saying. I'm whether you get that or not, that's on you. But if you don't, I just want you to look at your paychecks every 2 weeks or whatever and say, this is my life without me going and getting extra degrees and the certifications. This is what you're going to have. This is what it is. This is reality right here, though.
I mean, I hear you. I hear you. I hear
And then the
you.
sad part about it is, y'all females think, well, yeah, I'm young now, but you're going to get older. And when you get older, like in your 50s, whatever, if you live to see that long, you're going to get sicker. You're going to need medical care.
I mean, I already know how that goes. Like, I already know. I've been in situations where my my mobility has not been the greatest simply just because of certain things that I've gone through in the past. So,
Do you own your own home? Do you have an apartment to own your home?
no. I was so close to buying one, but I didn't. I didn't. And I don't know why I didn't.
So basically, right now, you brought your kids up at a disadvantage right now. You're
Yeah. But
disenfranchised.
I'm working on that. I'm working on that. That's going to be the first goal, though, is to make enough money to get a home permanent. Like, permanent. Like, that is my home. That land is mine. Everything is mine. Because once you have that, you can start from somewhere. Like, that's a stable
You've been
environment for your
totally
children to
misguided.
grow up.
You've been totally misguided. Who raised you in high school? What was you
What?
doing out there having sex in high school? Who was raising you in high school?
I mean, I had family. They just, I don't know. Like,
This is guys. This is
some
what
people
happens.
think they're crazy. Some people think they're cool. It just depends on who you are.
Guys, this is what happens when you have children and you're not present in your daughter's lives right now. They end up being.
They were present. They were definitely present.
Listen to me. Listen to
They
me.
were just,
Listen, guys, just talk to the audience. Guys, this is what happens when you have a daughter and she's not raised properly or whatever. They have kids outside the way, like teenage mothers, and they're
oh my
working at
god.
warehouses and they have an OnlyFans page to try to get some money to make ends meet. This is panic
It's
mode.
not making ends meet. I barely go to cash out. I
You
just,
are the panic. You need to hit the panic button right now and make some power moves because this is serious. I'm not laughing. This is serious. You got kids that you have to feed. You got lives that are at risk right now. You got to take care of these lives right now.
I
This is
mean,
serious.
I'm cared for. I mean, they're cared for. Like,
You
I
got to
take
make
care of
power
them.
moves right now. Right now, you
So,
thinking about you. You got to think about the children. The children's
I'm
lives are
taking
at
care of
risk.
them.
This is sad. This
Like,
is
I'm
sad.
taking care of them. So, like,
You got to get your life together, man. This is bad. This is so bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is bad right
I'm
here.
crazy.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hey man, you need to do something. You need to figure out how to do some nails, some hair. if you got
Actually, I was thinking about doing some lashes because I really fuck with
you
lashes.
need to
Like I'm
get.
always wearing them, but I stopped wearing them for a little bit. I'm finna go back to it, so I'm thinking about making my own. I don't know. I was just thinking about it because I was like, man, they're cute, and the ones with the colors in them, they're cute. They're cute. I just don't like the ones with like the all the little specks of stuff, sequins, and all that.
Is your tube
It's
tied?
that's too much. What?
Is your tube tied?
No, I'm 21. They're not
Oh,
gonna let me do that.
because I was a
Although I
possibility you
have
can.
tried. Although I have tried. That's funny.
What do you mean you tried it? You can do it.
No, they won't let me because I'm too young.
Let me tell you something, man. You
It's
need
a
to stop fucking.
liability.
You
It's a
need to stop
liability
fucking.
because I
You
might
need to
change
fuck
my
no more.
mind.
You don't need to fuck no more. Stop.
No,
What
because
that what we talking.
I
You don't need to fuck no more.
no,
You don't need
no,
to have no
because
more kids.
at the end of the day, like I fuck and don't have kids all the fucking time. So like that doesn't make any sense.
You need to use
I
10
had
condoms.
kids.
You need to use 10 condoms. You need to make them put on
No,
5 10
I
condoms.
had kids by somebody that I was with when I was 14 years old, bruh. That was a 6 year long relationship with
Well, I'm talking about
that
the one now that you have
person.
now. I'm talking about the
The
one
one
that
I
you have.
had now, I chose to have his children because A, it was a we were together and we were supposed to be like together for
So
like
if you chose to have a kid, why you can't choose to marry them?
because it didn't work out that way. We were supposed to be together for like,
If you would have
for
married
the
him,
rest of our lives or whatever, and we were gonna decide to get married, in the future, like when we were older, and we actually could.
bullshit. You did it the wrong fucking way.
But either way, it already happened, and I had twins, so I was like, okay, I'll keep them.
Bullshit. You did it the wrong fucking way. That's why you gotta marry before you carry. Because this right here happens. You're by yourself with 3 damn kids. This is sad right here, bro. It doesn't make any sense right now. You need to really, really, really be very protective right now. Because at this point, basically, you're just living off the government. The government is your best friend right now. The government is financing you and supporting you.
Okay, damn.
It's basically living off the government.
Like,
Women get
I
this. Only women
mean,
can do this because you're a woman. Because you're a woman, you get away from
no,
it.
men can do this too if
No
they took the time
bullshit.
to apply for WIC. Yes. If they say the mother is gone and they are the ones taking care of them and you have proof of that, go on
But
ahead.
how
Go to
often?
WIC.
Listen,
Go
wait,
to
wait.
WIC. Be that
Listen,
single
listen,
dad,
listen,
man.
listen, listen. How often does the man get the kids in America? You know that's very rare, unless he can prove to the
If
one.
the mom is not fit,
But
then
how
the
often can you
father
prove that?
gets.
How can you prove that? How often is it rare that you can prove that? Very slim to none.
Why? You're not making the effort.
It doesn't matter because the court system is you already know it's biased towards the man. They always give it to the mother.
No, the second that you show a mother is unfit, that mother can never get her respect back. With a man, you kind of can. He can show up 5 to 10 years later and say, "Oh, I want to be a dad now." And look, oh, whoa, 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 everybody want him to be daddy. Like,
Wait, wait. Do you feel like you've been choosing the wrong man?
yes, no. Well, to be honest, I feel like my first baby daddy, I chose the wrong man because he just wasn't for me. He's not my cup of tea. That's not what I like. But he's a good man. He's a good man. Like,
Well, he ain't good
point
enough for
blank,
you to be with.
period.
Wait, stop, 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 stop. He ain't good enough for
What?
you to be with. So you
No,
say,
he's just not for me. Like, it's just,
but the child was for you.
he's,
You can have the child. But
no, because I was a kid. Like, it didn't even really process. And then at a certain point, like, I just couldn't go back because my family wouldn't let me. They just said that I had to have the child. So,
have you ever been evaluated by a doctor?
yeah,
What they say?
I'm, I'm fine. I got anxiety and depression and ADHD and OCD, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm not fucking crazy.
It's scary. It's sad in America we celebrate baby showers instead of weddings right now. This is what it is.
Honestly, I would love to stop seeing baby showers. And I
I
would
want to
love
see
to
some
stop
fucking
seeing
marriages.
pregnant people because I just noticed that Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are pregnant with a
They're
baby, but like,
rich.
but no, but like I'm bothered because like Rihanna was the type of person where I really thought she was gonna get married before she had a
She's
baby,
rich.
and she didn't.
Stop. Oh, wait,
So a
wait.
lot of people are doing
Listen,
that,
listen,
and I
listen,
feel like it's
listen.
just when I no listen because
No, whoa, this is my
when
show.
I
This is my
got my
show.
first child, literally
Listen,
everybody was like, "Oh, I want a baby. It looks so cute and easy and blah 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 blah." And then a whole
ma'am,
bunch of people literally got
ma'am,
pregnant.
ma'am, listen to me. Stop living your life off the slut. They're rich as fuck. Rihanna can
I'm
afford.
not living my life off of
They're,
celebrities. You're not
she
getting
can
the point of
afford a
what I'm saying.
football team of fucking kids with
Okay, so
billions.
what?
She's a billionaire. She can do
Okay,
that.
so what? Some
She's a,
people just have certain ways and some people
she's a
don't. Like,
billionaire. She's rich.
okay.
She can do that. She can afford to
I
do all
didn't
that.
say she couldn't.
But you saying what Rihanna did? No, no, no. She can do that shit because they rich. You can't do
Okay,
that.
but I'm not talking about that. And I didn't have any baby showers, so let's not even go there.
But the point is, what I'm saying is, the marriages we're seeing the pregnancy without being togetherness. There's nothing but wedlocks and
Okay,
just
but that
kids.
was my point is that everywhere people do that, regardless of how their morality has been for so long. Some things just don't work out that way.
Bullshit. It
And to
can
be
work out if people work
honest,
it out.
no, like
So,
some
so you
people just don't turn out that
listen,
way.
listen, listen, listen. When you left, when out of those relationships you said that didn't work out, who left first? You or them?
Um, it depends on who it
I didn't
was.
ask you that. Who left first? You or them?
For what?
Who left the relationship first? Put the camera steady.
For what though?
Who left the relationship first? You or the man?
Who? In what
Out of your
situation?
baby fathers, who left first? You or them?
I did and then he did.
Holy shit. Why you left first? Why were you the one to leave first?
Because I already told you he wasn't my cup of tea. That's just not.
It's always the man fault. This is what we hear, guys. It's the
It's
same
not
story.
his fault. It's just the fact of it's not what I liked. I chose to settle for somebody I didn't want to be
Smart
with.
guy. This is what we hear. It's the man fault. I was settling. I was unhappy. Yet that may be true. See if that is true, whatever. The kids are still suffering because they have an abandoned home, an abandoned father, a
Okay.
fatherless home. This is what
I
happens.
would rather see my mother happy than to see her miserable every day,
No, they
wanting
need
to
to see
just
their
off
mother
herself.
married with their
Why would
father.
she want to be married with her father if she's miserable every day and wants
They
to off
wasn't miserable
herself?
when they was making the baby.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Yes, it does make
We're
sense.
talking about years of a difference.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
can't sit here and say that 5 minutes of a happy feeling relates to 6 years or
With
ten
that happy
years or
feeling, you
20
made a
years of
wait,
misery.
wait, 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 wait. You just made a good point just now. You say you took 5 minutes for a feeling, right? Well, out of those 5 minutes, you made a permanent decision for the rest of your fucking life, and now you stuck with it by yourself.
Okay,
That's what
but
you did.
everything in life is about making large decisions
So
that will
apparently
affect
you've
the
been
rest of your
so
life.
you've been
You
making
can't
bad
sit here
decisions
and
with your
say
vagina. That's what you've been saying. Is that what
okay,
you're saying?
okay, you decided one day out of a split second that you should just start interviewing people out of nowhere. That's a life-changing decision right there in itself. But you just made that off the spot. Same thing goes for people. You can make a decision that will be very large
Maybe
or very
listen, stop.
insignificant. It
Stop.
just depends on what your
Listen,
situation
wait,
is.
wait, wait, wait. You're not gonna do that right there. We're not gonna do that right there. You made two bad decisions already. So clearly you just bad making decisions with men. You just letting anybody just nut in you right at this point. You're making bad decisions
Wow.
with men.
Wow.
You're making bad these are the results.
Nobody is doing that, but
Yes,
okay.
yes, you are. The results speak for itself. These are the results right here. You're making temporary decisions, permanent decisions with temporary people, and this is what happens. Kids that wouldn't ask to be here, that are here, that are stuck in an impoverished situation because the parents was horny and fucking. They was horny and they was
Okay,
fucking.
but the point is that
The point is
sometimes
stop. The point is goddamn
life
get married and
happens
then start fucking.
and there are decisions that you make
The
that
kids got
affect
to
the
suffer
rest of
though.
your life.
You're
Like
not thinking about the kids suffering. The kids suffering right now because they don't got sneaky links. That's the problem. Mommy and daddy was sneaky links. That's how I got here.
No,
Yeah.
no. Maybe for some people's kids, but my kids were made out of love, so
If you love them so much, you would have been married to them.
if it worked out that way, that's what would have happened.
What you feel like you got to work on in the relationship? That's the last one right there.
What do I have to work on?
What you have to work on for you to cooperate with a man?
I'm very hard-headed.
I can
Um,
tell. Just you keep fighting this right. You fighting me right now.
but that's because you're wrong. But
No, I'm dead right. I'm
but
absolutely right.
honestly,
The truth is a
honestly though,
foreign language. The truth is a
I
foreign language to you females for some reason.
no.
Yes.
But I personally feel like I would need somebody who really just knows how to just understand like the man is I personally feel like the man is the head of the household. Like and you got to handle your shit. Like as a man, you got to handle your shit. Like especially for your family, you need to be on your shit. And a lot of people just feel like they the dad, they don't have to do shit. Like they don't have to lift a finger, they don't have to do nothing, they don't have to like bring nothing in because you know the mom will take care of it every fucking time. So I would say that bugs me, and I wouldn't even like give it the time of day. I don't like people who don't like children because it's like children, I feel like children can see in your soul. So if like you don't like children, it's because there's something wrong with you. Same thing if like you don't like pets and things like that. I'm gonna assume the same thing. But
They're not the fucking same thing. The animals. What the
yes,
fuck?
yes, they're animals, but they are still like
Do you like cats or dogs?
dogs.
Well, guess what? This is what you're about to have for the rest of your life. A damn dog. You're gonna have a dog and your kids the rest of your life.
I'm gonna have so many dogs.
That's what you're gonna have.
So many
Because you ain't gonna
dogs.
have no man with this. You're
Yeah.
not gonna be with a man, so you're gonna have to
I
have a
mean,
dog.
I got niggas. I just don't.
No, you got men that wanna fuck you. That's it. That's all they got. You got guys that
Some of
wanna
them
fuck
want to
you.
do more,
No,
but
they
I just
don't.
don't.
No, they don't.
Okay, if you say so.
No, they
If you
don't.
say so.
Ladies, you gotta stop lying to yourself. Just because you got guys that want to fuck you and bust a nut doesn't mean they want to take you serious and be committed to you. That is a lie.
No, I
It's
have
a
some
fucking
that
lie.
do.
You
I
have a
just
simp.
don't want
You
that.
have a sucker.
So
You have a
I
sucker.
don't want that type of
No,
attention.
no, 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 no. The man that you want don't want your ass.
Why do you assume that?
What kind of man you want?
I want a man who's funny and very attractive and knows how to care for his woman, knows how to talk to his woman. Um,
How much money you? How much money do your man want? How much money you want to marry a man with? Like how much? How much
I
money
don't
you got?
really care about how much money he has as long as he treats me and my family good. Like,
Well, why would? So basically, you want a stepfather at this point. That's basically what you want.
no.
See, you
It's
don't need a
more like
stepfather.
about me. Like, I
See,
mean,
you be
yes,
thinking about you. You ain't even thinking about your kids.
I would
That's
love
sad.
to have a man who actually cares for my children, but I am their mother and you are not their father. So
This is sad.
you can be there like I guess mentor or like, you know, friend or whatever, but like you're not their parent. You're not their father, so I'm not gonna pretend like that's the case.
This is sad. This is sad. This is sad right here, guys. She said, "I want the man for me and not just be a mentor for the kids or whatever." But
Why would I go out looking for somebody else to take care of someone's kids? It doesn't make any sense. You
that's
should
what I'm
want the
saying, though.
father to
That's what I'm
take
saying.
care
That's
of.
why you need to get back with their fathers. Because who the hell gonna want to be with you? You just said it.
I don't want to sit here and like have somebody else take you did not have these children. They are not your kids. I'm
Right.
not going to
So,
ever look for somebody to do that. If that's what you want to do, you want to care for them and love them, that is your choice. But I would never ask a man to do that. Absolutely
but
not.
why would he want to be with you when he could be with somebody without kids?
Exactly. That's your choice. I'm not going to force you to. And honestly, most of the time, anybody that I've ever met or come across, they have not seen my children because I just don't let it happen. Like,
Do you feel like being a single mother, your damaged goods right now in the dating market? Do you feel like your sexual market value is high or low? Because
I
I
feel
think it's
like
real low.
I feel like it's damaged. Yeah.
You're
But
damaged.
at the
You are
same
damaged
time,
mentally
like,
and physically.
but at the same time, like, that's what it is. Like, I'm not gonna complain about it. Like, that's what life
You
handed me,
can't
and that's what
complain.
it
You
is.
put
Like,
yourself together.
I don't understand what you're trying to say because, like, I'm not gonna make that a big deal. Like, it is what it is. If somebody wants to be with me, they want to be with me. If they don't, they don't. Like, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of
I'm
it
gonna be
just
honest with you.
because.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't nobody gonna want to be with you probably. They just want to fuck you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have people who do want to be with me, and I have people who do want to fuck me. And at the same time, I don't want to be with
How
anybody
can
right
you say
now.
that
I've
then when you're
gone
bad
through
at
enough.
choosing men? You're bad at choosing men though.
Um, I
How
mean,
can
I
you
was a
say if somebody really
child,
want to
so
be with you
yeah.
when you're bad at choosing men? So how
I
is your
wouldn't say
word
I'm
true?
bad at choosing men because
Is are any of your
it
baby
was just
fathers?
my what?
You just say you're good at choosing men, but I'm trying to figure out how if
I'm
your
not
baby
saying
fathers
I'm
ain't
good
with
at it,
you.
but I'm not saying I'm bad at it because
Wait,
I
wait,
have
wait,
been
wait,
with people who are very, very good men.
wait,
It's just I didn't get pregnant by them.
wait. But that doesn't matter then. You're pregnant by the men who you've been with. If you're bad with being with them, what makes you think that you ain't gonna be good at choosing somebody else? What made you think?
Because those are the only two men that I would say are bad men. And they're not bad men, they just are damaged. They have problems. Like,
You are damaged. You only attract with who you are.
well, I know plenty of men who are very good men. I just didn't get pregnant by them.
Sad, right, bro. Them kids gotta be. Them kids. Feel sorry for them, man. This is bad.
And I'm not like the type of person to only choose to even accept somebody or even consider somebody based off of their status or their level of success. Like, that's very shallow.
So, do
It's
you
very
date guys with
shallow.
kids or without kids?
It doesn't matter to me as long as I mean, I've never been with a guy who had kids, to be honest, but I just I don't know. Like, I think it would probably be more healthy for me if I did, but I don't. I've never run across a man who had kids. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, guys. This is what happened right now. These are our future mothers right now. They're raising them. These are our future mothers right here.
Mm,
This is what we got right here. And what year was you born?
2000.
Yep, that's probably 2000, baby, bro. After 97, y'all just fucked up in the head. Y'all just fucked up in the head. Y'all all the way fucked up right now. This is fucked up situation right now, man. I don't even know what to say about this right here. I don't know what to say about this. It's bad. I don't know. I guess the only thing right now you can do is your pipe dream OnlyFans and this
I'm
right here.
weak. I'm probably gonna stop doing it eventually because I mean I stopped doing it for like a whole year last year. I just stop and start and stop and start. Like, I'm really not committed to it, so I wouldn't hold your breath.
Right. I just don't understand how a mother. Mm, how do you feel as a mother just out there just really shaking your ass on the internet for the
I
world?
mean, I feel like people do it in person all the time when they go out to the clubs and they go out to party. I mean, that's exactly what you're doing. So I feel like I'm doing the same thing just from the comfort of my own home, and you can't touch me.
Mm-mm-mm. Right. So you like guys be sending you pictures and cash apping you and shit.
No, and I don't get pictures like that because people know not to do that shit. It's not cute.
I mean, hell, they didn't keep you shaking your bare naked ass. They see your fucking navel ring. What the hell? They see your Birkin your Birkin now. Like what the fuck?
That's funny.
This is sickening. This is sickening right here. Would you
You're
want?
not gonna go to a male strip club, but you'll go to a female strip club. That's the point.
I'm not going to any damn strip club. I'm not going to no strip club throwing my hard earned money at dirty
That's
nasty.
you, man. Most people would.
Fuck that. Would you want your sons to date a woman like you when they get older?
I don't think it would. I would say just if I was to see that, I would tell them to be a little bit careful because I am not what I seem.
Do you feel like you're a piece of shit?
Like a fuck boy or whatever.
A fuck girl.
Whatever. That's when I use that term, most people don't know what I mean. But yeah.
Why do you? So you a fuck boy?
Uh, I wouldn't say
Yes, you are. It's either yes or no. The
just no,
fuck?
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I hate this, man. Every time I ask you a question, you can't answer the question directly. Either yes or no.
Yeah, I kinda am.
Why are you a fuck girl?
Cause I wouldn't say I lack regard for a nigga's feelings, but I definitely don't treat them as I should.
So you like dogging men out and just using them. This is the problem. See, I'm glad you said that because wait, don't say that right now. Let me say this. I'm glad you said that because all the females out here thinking just the men being dogs out here. There are more fucking female dogs out here than men, or just as many female dogs as men there is women. So this narrative that these females are these wholesome, perfect angels is a fucking lie.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a man eater, basically.
Mm-mm.
You're a man eater. If you're a
No,
fuck boy,
because
you're a man eater.
one, my body count is very low. It's not.
Bullshit. You got 3 kids.
No. Okay, by two people.
To give a fuck. That womb ain't you. That womb is used. Your vagina has been
Mm-mm.
used. Your vagina pushed out 3 big head kids.
Okay, but it didn't. It. What I'm saying is, I didn't go and have a whole bunch of bodies up in
Doesn't
me. Is what
matter.
I'm saying.
The kids count for the bodies. When you got 3 kids, that's 10 bodies right there. You
That's
gotta time your
funny.
body count by 10. So if
That's
you say you
funny.
only
That
fuck
is
5
not
guys, you gotta
true.
time it by 10,
That
especially
is
with three
not true.
kids.
That is
Yes,
not
it is.
true.
Well,
Who
yes, it
made that
is.
up? Who made that up? You.
I made it up,
You
damn it.
just made it
I
up.
made it fucked up.
Exactly. So like I was saying, so like I was saying, my body count is low. I don't be fucking on nobody like all these fucking people. But I will say that when I do, it's like I don't really most people would consider somebody's like what they're already thinking or what they already have like pre-assumed pre I don't know what the fuck the word is. The a pre-notion about you, or they have like a notion about the situation, and you just let it be that way because you don't care to correct it. So I'm the type of person where it's like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I'm just not gonna say nothing about it. So I wouldn't say I'd be dogging people out, but I definitely use them for what their purpose is.
What do you mean using for the purpose? Explain that shit right now. Explain what the fuck that means.
I mean,
What do you
uh,
mean? So you use them for money? You're fucking for money. That's what it is.
no.
It's fucking you.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean
No,
using
I'm
for their
not.
purpose?
And I would never. Mm-mm.
What do you mean using for their purpose? Explain.
Um, I feel like the purpose of a dick is to put into a vagina. So,
So you just using them for fucking, for dick
hmm
and resources. That's basically what you're using them for.
not resources because I don't need that shit. But
Oh shit! You got three
I
kids. What
just,
you do?
I just get off and I leave. That's it.
So you're
I
being a
just,
man eater. You're being a
it's
man
just
eater.
always the same person because I just don't like to add bodies. So,
Oh god, women always
yeah.
do that shit to make themselves feel good. Bullshit. That body count still raising up because he fucking off on other women too. So, but see, the problem is with y'all ladies is you're gonna
No,
regret
because
those.
the thing is that most of the time the people that I be fucking are only fucking me. And that's
Bullshit.
that's why I'm a fuck boy or a fuck girl, whatever. Because I won't be doing that, but they're doing that. So
Man, listen, man. Listen. The world would be a better place if black women didn't give their womb up to the wrong man.
I completely agree.
That's what the world be right now. You're making the world unsafe right now.
I mean,
You trying to be a fucking city girl